fixed the one toilet, but it was pretty old, this handle, and so it was still leaking a little bit. So we just decided while we were in the States to pick up a whole new pump assembly. So this is a whole new pump. It's got a new joker valve, new flapper valve, and so I'm just gonna slap this bad boy on. We'll get rid of this old one, and hopefully our toilets will work.
Woohoo! That day we went into town and checked out the Little Conch Fritter Shack. Met everyone there. Everyone was so nice. We got some conch fritters and then we got some jerk chicken from Julian. It was incredible and we will 100% be back. You are the strongest woman in the world.
What's up?
What's up? You got us some diesel?
That's right.
It's gonna get us to Staniel.
Oh, it's $56 for the two of these.
Are you serious? Check out this water, y'all. It is never this flat in Georgetown.
Taking advantage. Alright y'all, so this is currently how we get water. Nellie really wanted me to film her carrying them, so it seems like she actually does some work around here.
He's fucking lying. I literally do this every time. He gets them here, and then he's like, I'm doing all the work. You need to carry it all.
Anyway, back to it. Yeah, we're gonna video Nellie so she feels like she actually does something around here.
Alright, oh.
Look at those muscles. Alright, Nellie's gonna give you guys a life update about what's going on.
Okay.
I'm just gonna commentate everything before it happens.
Alright, so we're still in Georgetown. Sorry we haven't vlogged a lot. We're gonna get really good here soon, okay? Today we're actually heading to our new friend Peter's boat. It's all electric, so we're gonna have him talk about it for you guys a little bit.
That cat back there.
Just kind of like what he did and stuff, just because it's the future and we think it's really cool. Other than that, we're heading to Staniel tomorrow to meet up with Nikki and John.
We plan to catch at least 3 tuna and 4 mahi on the way.
And then we're going to hang out there for a while. I'm kidding, so confused.
They have our portable generator.
Yes, they have our little generator, so we're going to be able to have AC again.
We have their autopilot.
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 But we're also doing laundry down in Georgetown, so we're going to go get that later, and we'll show you what that's like. But we'll really try to remember to video for you guys, because I know you don't want to hear us talk all the time. You want to see what we're doing, actually. Okay, goodbye.
Alright, y'all, we are here aboard First Edition with our friends. You guys, everyone want to introduce ourselves?
I'm Peter, and I did this project 3 years ago aboard First Edition. Welcome.
Thank you.
You guys.
Thank you.
We're going to get into the details of Peter's boat here in just a second.
And then we have Jamie, right?
Yeah.
Jamie and
Laura.
Hey.
We're kind of tagging along for the adventures.
Yeah, we're both from Nebraska.
Alright.
Taking a little break from the cold.
Exactly, and there's no better place in the world than paradise.
That's right, absolutely. Alright, we're going to get into some food, and then we're going to talk about the boats. So, Peter, when did you buy the boat and start working on it, and all of that?
Well, so 3 years ago,
Okay.
I decided to. This was the boat. This is an Aquila 44,
Okay.
and I decided that was my boat. I've been a sailor all my life, but I saw this boat pull up behind me, and I fell for it. You know how sometimes boats just talk to you, so that's what happened. And I had no idea what even like a powerboat would be like, and I bought it, and I trialed it, and I hated it. I didn't like the speed, the noise, the sound. So I went back to the company and said, listen, I like this boat, this is my boat, but would you install electric motors and modify the roof, do this is called diesel electric propulsion with solar. And they said, no, nobody's ever done that. We're not going to do that. So I said, oh, sell me a boat without engines. No, they almost did that, but no. And so basically I took a perfectly good boat, fold-out two Volvo Penta D400 300 horsepower engines and reinstalled Torqeedo Deep Blue 80 system, which now I have electric motors instead of engines. We do have a diesel generator for long distance, and I have 5.6 kilowatts of solar. But we actually use the extra energy because we have an electric dinghy, and we'll just plug the dinghy into our yacht and charge it with the extra energy.
So what is your goal with all of this, like, to bring to the world?
That's a great question. Thanks for asking that one. So the goal all along was to kind of move the bar forward in the industry, because silent yachts are producing these kind of boats, but on a much larger, grander scale. They have a 55 and a 60, and I think they're coming out with a bigger one. But in the 40 to 50 foot power catamaran range, there really isn't anything actually in production where people have a boat you can buy. And that's why I had to do it myself, because it wasn't available. And so I'd like the industry to start offering eco options.
Yeah.
Whether it's, and quite honestly, I'm more proud of the solar than the propulsion. The propulsion's not for everybody because you're going to go slower. You can't move this boat at 20 miles an hour like you can with 600 horsepower. I cruise basically passage make at 6.5 to 7.5 knots. And that's not for everybody, but the solar is for everybody, and it's a great solution. Yeah.
And there's really no reason with today's technology that we shouldn't be utilizing solar more than we are. Even
on houses, yeah.
So this is just really motivating for us to see your boat, Peter, and what you're doing with the engines and just everything. It's really
cool.
neat.
Thanks. Well, it's great to have you aboard, and welcome to Georgetown, and it's so fun to see you guys. Thanks a lot for coming aboard.
Awesome. We're gonna do a little quick tour of the boat and show you guys a little bit around.
Dead quiet. It sounds exactly like this when it moves.
It's literally actually silent.
Right, yeah.
That's neat. Alright, so that's the engine running. It's in gear.
So you can see the water.
See the water behind moving. We're actually moving right now. Alright, good morning everybody.
Good morning.
It is Saturday, November. Is it December?
December.
It's December the 4th. Wow. We just started the engine. It's about 7 a.m. Currently in Georgetown. About to head north towards Staniel. Nellie, what you doing?
Trying to figure out what's gonna fall over when we start sailing.
We're hoping we'll be able to sail most of the way today on a broad reach. So, yeah, hopefully. We got about 12 to 15 knots. And, yeah. If you don't know what a broad reach is, go look it up.
Go look it up.
I'm too tired to explain.
My tummy's hurting this morning.
TMI.
And we're off again. To Staniel we go. Okay, I'm sorry we haven't filmed any of this, but we're both really sick on this crossing. I think we ate, I think we may have food poisoning. Me and Banner got seasick, but it has not been fun.
Alright. Sorry, we told you guys we were going to do better about videoing. But today was one of our worst sails ever. I don't know if we got food poisoning last night or what, but I've never got seasick and thrown up on the boat. And I threw up, I think 2, maybe 3 separate times. 3 times. And we hadn't eaten anything, so it was just gagging. Nellie was getting these intense stomach pains. We didn't catch any fish. It was wavy as shit, and it was following seas, so it was that tumbling side to side, and the wind was changing all over, so it was screwing up this, it was just not good.
Sucked.
But we made it finally. Life is good now. We're at one of our favorite anchorages in the Exuma, Bitter Guana. Just absolutely gorgeous. There's one other boat here. Hopefully they leave soon. Just kidding. They seem like nice people. from afar. But we're getting ready to go hop in, dive on the anchor. It's all sandy around here, so it should be just fine. But we just want to make sure it is, get a good night's sleep, and be happy sailors in the morning. Alright, y'all, so we have our new ACU, or actuator control unit. This is the Raymarine ACU 200, and here's our old one down here. We just finished up transferring the wire over. The previous owner had way too big of wire here, so I had to like make some splice connections, which I'm a little nervous about, but it's getting power just fine, so hopefully that's okay. I didn't need all the old wiring just because it's a like 10, 15 year newer deal, so it's a little different. Alright, so the old system had a flux gate compass, and the new system has this little EV1 sensor. So now I just have to refresh myself on the wiring diagram, run some cabling from the instruments down here, make sure I wire it correctly, and then I have to find a place to mount this 3 feet away from, it's supposed to be 3 feet away from any like metals or wires, anything that can cause any disturbances, and it has to sit like this, facing the front of the boat with this arrow. So I don't know where I'm going to put it, because if I put it anywhere here or down in the bottom, it's going to be near a lot of cable and a lot of metal. So I don't know, that's the next challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, you were looking at a very happy and satisfied banner. Just speared a fish like 20 minutes ago. But we came back for me to wrap up and clean this up. Got everything hooked up and connected. And we have to obviously take it out for like a real sea trial in a few days. But the autopilot seems to be working right now, so needless to say, we are pretty freaking stoked. Yeah, we came to the realization that our boat has had a broken autopilot longer than it's had a working autopilot since we've owned it. So this is going to be
a game changer.
Complete game changer for us. Yeah.
We also got a new inverter.
Yep. We don't have like a real inverter. We just have like the 12-volt one, that DC power that you hook up to the batteries. Or, I don't know. It's obviously AC, DC, all that inverting shit. I don't, whatever. But it's just a small portable one. But it is, what is it, 2,500 watts?
Yeah, I think so.
So it's pretty good size. It'll run a blender and pretty much anything we need, so.
Woohoo!
Yeah, and yeah, that's about it.
Now we just gotta suck all this crazy.
Oh, we have some sort of weird blue fluid below here. I'm hoping it's not engine coolant.
But we don't really know what else it would be.
Yeah, I don't know. So, you solve 2 problems or 1 problem, and another one reveals itself. That's just boating.
All right.
But today is a good day.
It's a win. Banner just made us some freaking yummy looking sandwiches.
This is a cheesy porgy sandwich. Porgy is the name of the fish we found out. So.
Yum! So yummy.
All right. Ready, everybody, to go to the first bite?
Yeah.
Or second bite? Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness.
Good?
This is our first fish sandwich on the boat. We're going to be making a lot more fish sandwiches.
Okay, we are at Staniel Cay Yacht Club. We just dinghied over here. I think it's like almost 3 miles, but it's so flat. We're getting coffee and pizza. And then we're gonna go get our generator from John and Nikki. And yeah, that's it.
Talking about a drive-in video.
Where were you guys? Where were you guys? We went like around that way looking for y'all.
Yeah, you know. Love you.
What are you guys doing?
Love you. Cooking, baby. Cooking. Cooking some Bahamian shit.
It just needs a little pick-me-up, man. Here, okay. Got a vertical for
What do we got going on here, Nikki?
We're in espresso martinis. We got fish.
Fish.
We got rice. We
Rice.
got veggies.
Veggies.
New friends.
New friend.
Yeah. Hey.
Woohoo, hey.
Yaki da.
Yucky da. Aw, so fun.
Espresso
I think I got
martinis.
room for one more.
Yeah,
One
so
more.
yummy.
Just a little baby
Natalie,
one. Nah,
you
maybe
rock.
another, glass.
Hey there, buddy.
Best eye contact.
Cheers.
Eye contact there. Eye contact there. There you are.
Hello. Okay.
Hey, drink it slow. Don't rush it, baby.
Why?
You rush it, you crush it.
Maybe half of the next year.
Hey. Aw.
Next.
Can I flex?
Yeah.
Big flex.
Like that.
Get
Want
it
a
in there.
hand weight? I can give you a hand weight.
Oh yeah. Hold on, can you see it?
You gotta curl this.
Okay, people, we are going out with our friend Nate. We're gonna go pick up all our friends, John, Nikki, and Natalie, and we're gonna go do some fishing. Check this boat out. Beautiful, huh? Woo! Bye, Zola.
Sweet, you got what I need. Sipping on the potion, all that good emotion, just my kind of.
Oh, Yellowtail!
Keep it on repeat, just another potion, loving this devotion.
Hello, everyone. Okay, so we are in Staniel Cay still. Our boat is anchored out at Bitter Guana. We've been there for the past week, but we met some friends. Woo! This is Natalie and Nate, and we're on their big boat. And yesterday we actually went out on their center console, like 15 miles out into the tongue, did some spearfishing, we did some drop fishing, we did some trolling, caught some yellowtail, and yeah, and it was really good. We made some tacos last night, we made some sushi, but we're actually going back out today. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to figure out. We're going back out today. I think we're going to the Atlantic side today. We're going to try to catch some wahoo. Some wahoo. But we've got all of our snacks. Let's see what we got here. We got like peanut butter jelly sandwiches. We got some we got everything, honestly. Cheese, salami. We're set. You ready, Nat?
Set.
We're going to catch some fish today, huh?
Lemon juice.
Right in the box up.
All right, people. We are eating sashimi that we just caught. So this is yellowtail. John is over there filleting this trigger.
Packing.
Triggers are not really easy to fillet. He's killing it. We have some yellowtail ceviche happening here. And we're about to make some tacos.
Ooh, get it.
Mmm. Oh, how is it?
Giant grouper.
So good.
It's so good? Really?